the food that I liked in Norway, I mean, it's got to be the pastries, the chocolate. They just everything is fresh and homemade, and the ice cream is so creamy and sweet. It's amazing. Those were, and I'm a sweet tooth anyways, and so when I had those, I was just like, yes, give me more. And they had this pastry called skulebrød, and it was really good. And they have the little cream on top, and then the French bread, the loaf of bread that they make fresh there. Every time we'd go to the grocery store, I'd pick that up and then start eating it on the way home. But yeah, their food is amazing. And I was really picky when I went to Norway for the first time, but I got used to fish and shrimp and everything. And now I'm not really picky about anything at all. I tried horse. I also, which was, weird for me. Never tried horse. I tried elk. I had a lot of different types of fish. And of course, their Christmas tradition, the foods that they have that are different for me it was a special lutefisk. It's the fish that is soaked in lye and fermented, I guess, I don't know, but in the ground, and then they bring it up and eat it afterwards, and it's for the Christmas season. That was really hard for me to eat, and I actually ate it. I liked all the food in Norway pretty much. At first I didn't, but then I got used to it. Oh, there was the goat cheese, or the brunost, the ekte geitost. As we were in Norway, people would try to give us this brown cheese and say, if you try the brown cheese, the goat cheese, and most people don't like it, but if you eat it enough, you'll get used to it. And for sure enough, I had it so many times, it was really tarty, I guess, but also sweet. And so as I put it on crackers and bread, at first I didn't like it, but the more and more times that I ate it, I grew to love it. And now I buy it all the time here in Salt Lake at a store called the Old Dutch Store. And they have stuff from Holland, they have stuff from Amsterdam, Germany, Sweden, Norway, Finland. And so they have a lot of foods there that I like, and they also have mixes to make waffles and pancakes, Norwegian waffles and pancakes, and I make those for my kids all the time. A lot of times in Norway, when I'd eat breakfast, I'd eat oatmeal, but I'd also make waffles and pancakes, Norwegian's waffles and pancakes. And I got so good at it that I still have the recipe memorized, and my kids always beg for it. So we have it on special occasions, or I try to have it once or twice a month. But it seems like on their birthdays, they ask for it. So I say, what kind of cake do you want? And they're like, nope, we don't want cake. We want Norwegian pancakes. So I have it all memorized. I don't need a recipe anymore. I just whip it up and put it together and make Norwegian pancakes. They're called pannekaker. And my kids love them. And we have them all the time. And I always make sure that I have a square cube of brownost. I can't even say it in English now. Brunost, or geitost, goat cheese. And so I always go get a loaf of French bread at the store and put some butter and some jam on there, and then put the goat cheese on top and eat that. And I love it. My son loves it. My other kids don't don't like it as much, but my son and I, we eat it all the time, and we love it. And it's totally Norwegian. So, but the pancakes are something like crepes, but my kids want them all the time because I make them all the time, and they love them. And so it's become a tradition in our house to eat those. So yeah.